Hello and welcome back to Geran vs Baldur's Gate 3. Last time, we almost all died horribly. And today, we have got something new, something cool, something that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time. And no, it's got nothing to do with Carla, get your mind out of the gutter. Given that she has only 1 health, I'm not sure this is the best time to do this, but I will try anyway. You see, I got the cleric subclasses mod to work, and it has now added basically all of the subclasses, all of the domains that are available for cleric in official and also semi-official stuff, like it's got blood and moon and stuff in there as well, which don't particularly appeal to me, but the point is...
Thou walkest alone.
Huh.
On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company.
Interesting. Okay. Right. Yeah, because technically Shadowheart doesn't have anyone. Wow, that was weird. You know, it was just the other day I was talking to a friend of mine about Baldur's Gate, and they were saying, like, they can't picture any of the other characters getting together. And I said maybe Shadowheart and Lae'zel in a sort of... in a bad, toxic relationship. You sound disapproving.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it?
So he's just going to complain about whatever you do. Oh, don't let your romance distract you. Oh, you're alone. You're failing as a mortal. I'm tempted by 3 here. If I found a companion, I would only have to shed them eventually. No one piqued my interest. My fellow travellers don't seem to like me enough. I had better things to do. I'm slightly inclined towards 3 because she did try it on with Eve, but this is Shadowheart. I really don't want to talk about this with you.
And thus thou art alone.
Oh my god, what a dick. Anyway,
ally.
Class.
As thou desire.
So I've been talking about replacing Shadowheart's class, her domain, for yonks, because I don't like trickery in general. I especially don't like trickery in this game because it doesn't have much of a purpose. I've talked about it a couple of times. I don't need to talk about it again. But I didn't want to go with something that didn't fit Shah, because that is a very big part of her character. So now, if I go for... See, it's added all of these. The other one of these that would fit is death. The death domain is concerned with the forces that cause death, as well as negative energy that gives rise to undead creatures. You get false life and ray of sickness. Reaper, when you cast a necromancy cantrip that normally targets 1, you can target 2 within 12 feet of each other. I don't know why it's an odd number of feet like that. I think because it, like... Yeah, they've tweaked it. I think it's because it's usually in meters. That's my only guess. Because that's like, what, 4 meters of each other? So if it's normally like 7 feet, that's like close enough to 2 meters. It's a really weird thing that they've done. And domain spells that are always prepared, Ray of Sickness and False Life. I can also swap these around. What else is there that might fit better? Toll the Dead, maybe? Although I do actually get a free one of these. Spare the Dying has literally no purpose in this game because a help action does the exact same. Toll the Dead I can get normally, so I might replace Sacred Flame with Toll the Dead. Bone Chill gives disadvantage. That's not a bad idea. So if I replace Sacred Flame with Toll the Dead, still keep Word of Radiance for close range, take Bone Chill here, because that is a slight bonus over Toll the Dead in ability if they're undamaged. And then the ability points I'm going to leave as they are. And skill proficiencies, leaving those as they are too. So yeah, people didn't seem against the idea. There was a little uncertainty about using modded ones, but if it fits the character better than anything else, like I'm fine with adding modded stuff that isn't made up. Modded stuff that is part of the game, as I see it, should be balanced for the game. You know, for D&D in general. And the balance in this game is slightly different, but overall, the stuff that is added by mods is stuff from other books or expanded material, and should theoretically work. Turn Undead and Touch of Death. Use Channel Divinity to destroy another creature's life force by touch. When you hit a creature with a melee attack, Channel Divinity to deal extra necrotic. Now this is another reason why I wanted to go with Death, because I've been using her as a frontline tank, and the Death domain is built for frontline tanks. I will get rid of Guiding Bolt and take Inflict Wounds instead. Not that it really matters because, you know, she's a cleric, she's got them all, and it's just preparing it on the day. Next level. I can get rid of Blindness. Oh, because I get Blindness from my domain. I get Ray of Enfeeblement and Blindness. Which should be Blindness Deafness, but I guess Deafness isn't a thing. Up we go to level 4. Gained a cantrip and a feat. I guess I could take Sacred Flame again now. No, I'll take Resistance, that might be helpful. I don't remember what her feat was, but I think it was probably Shadow Touched Wisdom, and I'm inclined to go with that again. And I get a Necromancy spell. I have most of these, so I guess I'm going to go with Cause Fear. And Wisdom, yay, Wisdom up to 18. Level 5, health increase. Class features, Destroy Undead, cool. And level 3 spells, Necromantic Touch and Animate Dead. It's funny, I've got Revivify, but I don't need it because I've got so many Revivify scrolls. It's turned like the most essential spell in the Cleric playbook into irrelevant. Also, I really want to play another Light Cleric at some point because just Daylight is such a cool spell. Anyway. Level 6. Health, subclass, an additional Channel Divinity, Inescapable Destruction. Your ability to channel negative energy becomes more potent. Necrotic damage dealt by your cleric spells, and Channel Divinity ignores resistance to necrotic. I might try Warden of Vitality. I'm not familiar with this spell. While this aura lasts, you can cast Restore Vitality as a bonus action to heal yourself or nearby allies. That might be helpful for a frontliner. There we are. I know, Shadowheart. Me oh my, indeed. You healed up as well. Still not proficient with heavy armor, so I'm sort of tempted to go with like heavy armor proficiency on her next level up. Just so that I can give her the best armor and make her a frontliner. Because she seems to have proficiency with martial weapons now. I guess Death, you get weapons but not the armor, because usually, not always, usually, if you get martial weapons, you also get heavy armor. But not all the time, because I've actually been making a bloody load of cleric subclasses for a possible campaign I'm going to run. Here is a list of them on screen. They're not all entirely my work, but a couple of them are entirely my work, and the rest are at least some my work and some inspired or borrowed from other people. Anyway. Moving on. Whoa.
Moving ahead.
I guess so. Wow. Karlak, you're looking... Nope, not going to say it. Oh yeah, Karlak, can I borrow you for a sec? Can you talk to Scratch?
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically.
Alright, hang on a sec. Because there's a thing. What is the thing she can do? Thaumaturgy? No. No. I swear she had a thing she could do. Speak with animals. Someone pointed out when Scratch wanted something before.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
It's weird seeing your mouth move. Have a pet. Wow, they all approve petting. Interesting. Well, I mean, Astarion didn't. Okay. I guess I missed out on whatever that was before. Alright. I'll try and remember that for the future.
Alright.
Catheric Thorm, what do you think of him? Ooh, yeah, that could be interesting. Catheric Thorm, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Yeah. I don't buy that he's turned against Shah. Largely, I'm just going to move over this way so that the fairy can't bug me. Pixie. Largely because, like, this is clearly a Shah-blessed area. Like, with the Shadow Curse and stuff. Why would he stay in a Shadow-cursed area which is, like, dominated by Shah effects and turn against Shah? So he's either still on the side of Shah or he's got a parasite. Interesting. Halcyon isn't here because he's over at the Last Light. I almost forgot. Yeah, part of the reason I decided she should finally make the switch to Death Domain is because she saw the undead things, like the winged horrors, because they were undead. They, like, I thought they might be something else, but no, they were undead. Working with what could be Shah worshippers, and she found it interesting and fascinating, and that sort of contributed to it. Anyway, let's go to bed. Full rest. Anything happening tonight? I mean, no. I don't know why it's doing this weird artifacts now on all the light sources.
Open this cage, you monkey asshole!
Sleeping in the dark. Oh my god. Sleeping in the dark. Take a full long rest in the Shadow Curse lands. I suppose that's the first one we've actually done because, you know, she was occupied last time. Could I have a good morning kiss?
Always.
Thank you. I just love that blue fire effect.
Thank you.
Oh, bloody hell, I'm very, very close to a level up. I suppose I did a lot of good monster killing recently. Oh, I'm pinging on stuff as I'm leaving the camp. So this... Oh, right, yeah, so this is right back where we were. I went up to this chest, and that's when we almost died again. So, if you could please get the light source. Although I have realised she shouldn't be carrying it. Eve should.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Because Eve uses a one-handed weapon. And apparently I can't hold this in my bloody offhand. Oh, whatever. It doesn't really matter. She doesn't use the staff much, but yeah, it'll probably be okay just to go like this. This way.
Can't afford to stay.
Shadowheart.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Can always... Do you have your shield? No. Now she has a shield and therefore has the AC bonus, because otherwise her AC drops by 2. Oh, and I haven't looted these either. Alright, pick the lock, would you? With guidance. Just cause. Sleight of hand expert, nice. An arrow, sure. An arrow, sure. And a load of gold, sure. Yeah, you get to keep that one up.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yeah, these Shadow Curse vines are bloody annoying. They just chip away at your health when you pass over them. Stop it.
North, Last Light Inn. South, Risen Road. West, Rythwin Town.
Okay, say that again.
North, Last Light Inn. South, Risen Road.
Risen Road.
West, Rythwin Town.
Alright, so that's Rythwin over here. That's where we fought. Or that is, one or the other. North, Last Light?
Last Light Inn.
Okay,
South,
so...
Risen Road. West, Rythwin Town.
I mean, there is no west. That's as north. I assume this is Rythwin, and that's... Okay. Alright, we do need to keep an eye out for... Ooh.
What's that?
Ooh, a burlap sack is what that is. We do need to keep an eye out for, what's-its. Rotten cheese. Another bloody key. So many keys. We need to keep an eye out for more blights, because I don't want to run into yet another ambush. Yet another bloody key. I'm getting concerned by the number of keys we're finding. Baggider's Diary. This book is read... Oh, exactly the same description as all the others. I need to rest. I will make it, but if I don't let these words tell my story, the curse came. Most ran, Ron included, that I'd spent too long in the trenches of this town building up what little I had to let it go. Took what I could in the barrow and followed. I was slower, but I made it, nearly. God's damn barrow broke, but I'm nearly out. Just one last rest, a breath or two, and to tell my story. Okay, well her barrow is gone. Oh no, there it is. Oh wow, yeah. No, that's been treed up. Oh, there's a pouch here though. 1 gold. That's all that's left after somebody else has looted it. Is there... I don't see any blight-looking things up here. But there's another chest. Oh god, it's so annoying. Viridian Crystal... Oh, it's you. Okay. Do you like the big orb of light I have? Whoa, camp. So this is the... Is it? No, it's not. The camp's over there. So this is a dead end. Apparently there is something over here. Oh, that looks ominous. Can't see another way to reach it, so can I jump this? Nope. Path is interrupted. Karlak, can you jump it? Yes, you can! Oops. Is everybody else up here too? Yeah, they are. Interesting. Out of the sausage tube into the shadow. Again, exactly the same description. Shadow creature transformation is like this. I'm standing in a tunnel with one way leading into light and the other leading into darkness. The tunnel glistens and stinks like a tube of rancid sausage. Everything's slick with slime. I've got to get out of here. I know what I do. I know I do. But which way, light or dark? Not night and day. The light is coming from the face of my grandfather who used to squeeze my knee under the dining table with his bony fingers. Weird and creepy. His wizened, grinning face is the face life wears. It has flared off his face and is wearing it now, lantern bright in the light at the end of the tunnel. The dark, though, the dark is absolute. No faces there. No old family trouble there. No gropey grandfathers there. No bad dreams or memories there. Well, that's decided then, isn't it? Sauntering now, striding now, running into the velvety black. Embrace, bonds snapping, body softening, silking, feeling the change. Old life left behind, now new me, new life, let's go, yippee! Okay, that's horrendously fucked up.
Night and shadow have claimed this place. Turn back.
Interesting. Interesting.
Have a lot on my mind.
Very interesting.
In it.
Traveler's chest. Stuffed bear. A child's diary. A purpose-made diary filled with childish scribbles and drawings. Dear diary. Well, it's another horrible day. Dad promised me if I didn't like it with Wraithwind I could leave, but here we are. I told him about 100 times I want to go back to Elturel, but he said he'd promised his boss to stay until some project was done. Well, who cares about a boss? I want to go. He's ruining my life and he doesn't even care. His boss is a man named Kittrick, and my dad said we're allowed to be in his town as long as we don't let on we're not a Shah family. I just don't say much at school or with the other kids. I don't know what it really means to be a Shah family or why we're not one. I don't care either. I just want to go back to Elturel. Aww. Charm person. Send that to Gale. Okay, yeah, there are a lot of dead things here. Right next to where a child's diary was. Can I get in there? Doesn't look like I can. Yeah, there's like no light part on the map for me to actually reach. Weird. What is that? Interesting. Curious. Strange and bizarre. Just dropping by to sell some stuff. She had some more dyes as well, so I'm buying those. I'm unapologetic now.
Take care now.
So there's the house in deep shadow, and then I'm just striding off into the darkness. It looks like it wraps around quite a way. I don't want to see what these are, the spoilers. Oh! Oh no, I've been here. It's like I saw that and I thought, I'm not going to get trapped again, but no, that's the one I already killed. What is this? It's like a bloody giant curtain here. What is that? Is that supposed to be there? I kind of feel like it's not.
The curse has torn open the ground itself.
Ooh, and there's little tendrils or something in there. Very creepy. Oh, another night orchid.
No traps, please.
Waypoint discovered. An empty pouch. Waypoint discovered. Oh, there. What's this one called? Shadowed Battlefield. Yikes. I'm still uncertain what battle has been fought here. I assume it's Catheric and his lot against someone or other, but... Oh. House. Oh, this is the house deep in shadows. I can't remember what that was for. That was for something or other. I think it was like the guy who got sent in to find something. I don't think it was the tavern. Oh. Uh-oh. Auto-saving. You know what that means?